What's up, YouTube? It's Unruly, and yes, I was wrong about Mortal Kombat 11. And man, what a surprise it was. And you know, we started doing all those crazy theories, all that stuff going on, and we were just hoping and hoping that it would show up at every conference, the Sony conference, the Microsoft conference, the Nintendo conference. Heck, we tried everything, even Sub-Zero being in Smash. Crazy theories. Ed Boon tweets and everything like that just kind of messed us all up. But what a wild change. I've been going to E3 ever since they announced MK5, which is what, Mortal Kombat Deception, and ever since it was Midway, and they used to have their own little private booth, and I've been going there ever since. And every year I'd go check out the new game. Next year there would be nothing. Go back the next year, a new game would debut. It's been clockwork ever since then, and it's changed, and wow. And there was a lot of tweets by Ed Boon talking about leaks and everything, so it could have been like, maybe we're just not going to showcase our game at E3, because if we put our game on the list, or something happens, or we set something up, it gets leaked, and we want to announce it. So I don't know if they're saving it for a new conference. People are saying, oh, you know, maybe at Evo or Gamescom. And as for Evo, I mean, a trailer could be shown off, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, who knows? I was wrong about E3, especially after their just tradition of doing it every 2 years. I still think the game is getting made. I still think they're working hard at it, but they're just changing up the way they make announcements. Now, like I said, this is just me kind of just talking about what I know, and I really don't do videos on leaks. More, they've all been many educated guesses, and there was a lot of leaks in this game, and they were all fake. There was the paper that said, oh, Mortal Kombat 11 is going to have tag, and it's going to be this and that, and there was the fake screen, and then all that stuff, because the majority of those, 99%, are all fake. So I didn't really want to make videos on it. I just wanted to make a video about the Mortal Kombat timeline and history of the game being showcased at E3, and this one was broken. Now, according to many articles, there was you know, some interviews with Ed, and you know, he said, hey, I wish I could say things, but all I could say is the game is not being announced. So yeah. And back to the whole topic, people were saying, well, maybe Evo, and Evo would be a great place to announce, but I'll be honest, Evo is not the biggest stage to make such an announcement. Is to debut it. I mean, it would have been something like E3. So I'm not just saying that Evo's not like big enough, but it's not the world is watching. When you have E3, the world is watching. When you have Gamescom, the world is watching. Even though some people don't like Gamescom. I don't know if they are. Some people don't. Why? I don't know. But could be Gamescom. It could just be out of the blue. It could just be one day show up on YouTube, and all of a sudden it's like when, you know, I don't know, Beyonce just dropped her album on iTunes or something like that. So who knows? I honestly still think it will meet this development cycle. Maybe the demo wasn't ready for E3. Who knows? Only Ed knows, and he's being very tight-lipped about it. But you know, with Sub-Zero, all this stuff talking and all these tweeting and stuff like that, we came to that crazy conspiracy theory that Sub-Zero for Smash, and that didn't pan out. You know, I can't always have hits. There's some misses, there's some things going on, but I would say there'd be an announcement soon, and of course soon. But you know, and I think maybe Ed wanted it this way to say like, hey, look, if we show it off at E3, it could be spoiled. It could be the thing. We just want to bring this out fresh. So maybe with an announcement trailer at Gamescom, or maybe an announcement trailer at E3 or Evo. I'm sorry, all these E's, E3, Evo, I'll get them all mixed up. It's just the way my brain works. But yeah, most of all, the thing that makes me the most sad about not getting announced at E3 is because every year we get the privilege and honor of going back there, going backstage, and talking to the devs, playing the game, trying it out, and it makes me very happy. One, because they announce it, and it's usually behind closed doors. If you go over there to the show, you get to see a show, and they talk about it, and then they say, oh, thank you, and here's a t-shirt. I have them all. You guys want proof? Wait here. I'll show you proof. I'll show you proof right now. Just hold up. Right there. All right. Let's just go in order. Mortal Kombat 9 shirt. Signed by Ed and the staff. Then, Injustice 2. This one also signed? Yeah, this one also signed. Ed Boon right there. Then, Mortal Kombat X. So it should actually go, according to the lore, it should go MK9. I don't know if there was an Injustice 1 shirt. I'm trying to think if there was an Injustice 1 shirt. Yeah, but then it would go, so that was Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, get a good look at it, Never Worn, then Injustice 2, and I was supposed to have a Mortal Kombat 11 shirt, which makes me very sad. But I don't remember if there was an Injustice 1 shirt. I'm pretty sure I would have it. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest, I don't remember too much of E3 when Injustice was there, so I'll have to look that up. But that's like the one shirt that I'm missing. And that's another thing. The shirts, man. The shirts. I didn't get to get another one. So that's kind of a heartbreaker right there, because the E3 shirts are kind of a bit of a highlight when I go as well. When you go to the show and you get these shirts. So what is next? Who's next? I don't know. Now my days of just kind of coming up with healthy, or just kind of coming up with educated guesses is gone. It's all thrown for a loop. We don't know what's going to happen 2 years from now, and whether it'll be announced at another conference. But I'll tell you what, man, NetherRealm was very missed at this year's E3. It was, a lot of people were expecting it. It didn't happen. So now we wait. We play the waiting game. I think ever since then, it's kind of quelled, because everybody was like leading to E3. It's like, where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? And I gotta admit, me and a lot of other content creators were like, it's gonna happen. You're gonna watch. And now it's gone. But I don't think it is gone. It's just they have a different plan. I don't think it's going to be, another extra year out. But now what? I feel lost. But anyways, that's it. There's no real news. But I believe there's been some kind of news that there was an MK happening, but nothing's ready to be shown. But I gotta say, look, I was wrong. All those MK shirts signed by Ed Boon and the community and the staff didn't add up. But I guess that's it, guys. That's my video for now. Maybe we'll do some more MK talk about some more things that we'd like to see in the future, especially with this game, and maybe compare it to some of the past things and things that they've done. Things like adding best 2 out of 3, which are great because MKX didn't have it. While we're on the topic of MK, let me show you this awesome little thing, and I'll probably make more a video about it, bigger video. But this is my awesome. Let me go set it up real quick. Two for one video. Let me find my Joy-Cons, whatever they may be. All right, here we go. 1 second. You know what? Okay. Let me grab the other Joy-Con. This was just kind of an impromptu thingy. But I'll make a more in-depth video about my little Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. It's not like a dock, it doesn't really charge, but it does have a space so you can kind of charge it right there. But this is just something that you can kind of put in your desk and play. But it's a gorgeous little arcade cabinet. This is a cabinet I've always dreamed of having. I've owned an arcade cabinet when I was younger, like a little bit after high school, and the good place to look for it was in the recycler, because a lot of times people's sons had them and they move away and they left this big arcade cabinet and they're like, oh, I'll just give it to you for $300. So I bought my first Mortal Kombat 1 arcade cabinet for $300, and then things happened and I got a little older, and then a family was coming by, and that place where my Mortal Kombat 1 cabinet was good for a crib, and yeah, and I sold it, but it's okay. You know, I lived the dream. I will live it again. This is a little way for me to relive it. Just drop my Joy-Cons with this awesome little MK2 cabinet, and that's something I've been doing. I've been collecting little mini cabs until I start collecting big arcade cabinets again. Well guys, that's my video. I will make a second video reviewing that little arcade cabinet, as well as these other tiny little ones, and as you can see in the background, that are kind of off focus. But you know, I'm just gonna set up a little mini arcade, and I think that'd be neat. My own little galloping ghosts. But that's about it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Also, don't forget to, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out. There'll be more content in the future, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.